6 hours into my 13 and a half hour road trip. I'm currently driving through the state of Louisiana. Nothing's really changed out here on the road. Everybody's traveling. Gas stations are open. I paid $1.69 a gallon for gas, which is crazy. I can't remember the last time I paid $1.69 for a gallon of gas. Well, I mean, I filled my tank, but, and this is my nutritious food for the day. I have managed to eat a bag and a half of these pizza combos, so that's like 1,000 calories worth of food from a little junk food bag. Not recommended, but hey, it's easy food. Yesterday I managed to get a Subway sub and eat that for lunch and dinner. So, or not yesterday, day before yesterday. I'm losing track of time. And now let's talk about the elephant in the room. This virus, I'm really having trouble. Like now, I woke up this morning feeling like really lousy about the whole thing, and I have decided it's like any other major thing that happens in life. It's like this huge, massive change that has fallen on the world for every single person, and I'm like going through the stages of grief, and it's ironic because I'm a travel nurse and I move around a lot, and I don't like big changes. And I guess I'm okay with doing what I do as a travel nurse because I'm not changing careers, I'm just changing locations, and that's stressful enough. And then now you throw in some major medical crisis like this. This is super stressful, and we only have a limited amount of stress that we can handle, and I'm pretty full up with the stress. And so all the other daily stresses that can happen that we're not expecting just add to it. And between moving and then having this virus break out and then just everybody in a state of panic, I'm full. I'm just filled up. And when I stopped to get gas for the first time this morning, the pump wouldn't work. I almost had a nervous breakdown at the gas pump because I just can't take one more thing going wrong. Although I do feel better now. Their pumps were just not working correctly, and I just had to go inside, and they used my credit card inside, and it was fine. And it reminds me of past events in my life. Like the last time, it's surreal, right? And I can tell you all the times in my life where I felt like it wasn't my life and that it must be a nightmare, and I'm waiting to wake up. And I can tell you, 1980, when my father died, I kept waiting to wake up, and I didn't. And then 1990, I was on active duty in the United States Air Force, and we went to war with Iraq. And I was like, this can't be real. This can't be happening. But I can assure you, it was real. And I worked, my hospital squadron only had about 120 people in it, and half of them were deployed to the Middle East, while the rest of us stayed behind. I did not get deployed because I am a single parent, and I was expecting my younger son at that time as well. So I did not get deployed. Well, the rest of us, we had to construct and build out a 1,000 bed hospital in one of the hangars for the casualties that were going to come to us from Iraq. And that was in the year that I was not speaking to the Lord at all, and I was still angry at him, and I would only talk to him when I was desperate, and I was like, I looked around that hangar. I have never worked in a hospital that large in all of my 35 years of nursing. 1,000 beds. And I looked around that hangar and I prayed that that hangar would not get filled, and it didn't. That was 1990. And then, in 2001, 9/11 and the fall of the World Trade Center. And then, we just had, these huge, catastrophic, tragic events. And it's unreal to me. It's just, it just doesn't feel like real life right now. And I just want my brain to get to a place where I can accept that right now this is what normal looks like and be okay with it. And the best way I know how to get to that point faster is to literally not watch any of the news for more than the briefest, report with an update of what's happening. I'd rather go to the CDC and see what they have to say about what's happening right now. I cannot watch the news for one more minute. I just can't do it because it's just, and I've talked about this, being in the career that I'm in, I see tragic things happen once a week, and it hurts me to my it hurts me to my soul to see it happen only once a week, and now it's in your face all day, every day, and I just can't and function as a human being and be able to. In 2 weeks, you guys, I got a contract in Florida, and in 2 weeks I gotta get my head right over the next 2 weeks, because I gotta go back, and I want to go back. This is the whole reason, things like this is the whole reason I became a nurse. And I even said it to somebody a few weeks ago, that one of the reasons I like travel nursing is that it gives me the time, it frees me up to be able to help in a crisis. Well, y'all, if this isn't a crisis, I don't know what is. So I have to turn the news off, and I have to focus on my own mental well-being, my own spiritual well-being, and I'm going to, more than anything, I need to spend more time just sitting still and trying to pursue solitude and silence and to get filled up, because I don't know. If you would have told me this a week ago, I would have been like, it's fine, we're all gonna be fine. And I still think for the most part we will be fine, I think, but I don't know. I don't know anymore if we're gonna be fine. I'm watching people's hopes and dreams die in front of their eyes every day. The Appalachian Trail, no through hiking. The Pacific Crest Trail, no through. They're telling people to stop through hiking. This is the biggest, baddest, hardest thing that I have ever faced in my entire life. And I'm sure you all might feel the same way. Anyway, so I'm making my way east, driving through Louisiana. I should be at my friends in Georgia around between 10 and 11 p.m. and then I will spend some quality time with them and carry on, because what else can we do? There's nothing else we can do but to keep carrying on. And fun fact, I talked to Robert, my son in Phoenix, who was totally freaking out for days. He's better, thankfully. He's lost his job. He got laid off, and but he has finally reached a place of acceptance, and he's trying to do what he can to stay positive, so that's good. And he told me that the phrase "keep calm and carry on" originated in the UK during World War II, as bombs were dropping on them daily. And here we are 100 years later with an invisible bomb that's dropping on us daily. Let's try to keep calm and carry on. Wherever you are, I'm thinking of you. If you need specific prayer, please feel free to reach out to me. You can text me. My phone number is 484-554-4667. If you want to pray or you need somebody to listen, please contact me. And I am praying for all of you. And somehow we will make it through this. Somehow. Right, I'll see you down the road.